We are back again for another
He's not on his fat head.
We thank you for coming out on this cold morning. I say yes this morning, so definitely happy to be here. So we do have an iPad going around. This is not too stalky. This is simply to know who's in the room, and we just want to make sure that you are accounted for. We want to make sure that when you do see the iPad, you should be able to sign in and make sure you pass it to the person next to you. So, about 1 Million Cups. This is a free nationwide program that educates and engages entrepreneurs. This is something that people who come every week will say that we've built a family for the last, I believe it's been 2 years since we started 1 Million Cups.
Almost
so,
18 and a half months.
18 and a half months. So we started with 15 people, and now look at everyone in the room today. So that shows the growth and everyone believing that we're all together and inclusive, which is the mission for 1 Million Cups. So, in the room today, who are past presenters who presented for 1 Million Cups? Please stand, raise your hand. Welcome back. And who is new to 1 Million Cups? Who's the first day? This is your first day at 1 Million Cups. We have a gift for you. Please put your hand down.
We're out of the books. So.
Oh, okay, we don't have any gifts.
Oh, that's worse. Oh, no.
All right, so we'll have a gift for you later on. So please remind, probably in the next few weeks or in the new year, please come back and we'll have a gift for you.
We promise.
And if you are interested in being an organizer, who's an organizer for 1 Million Cups? Please raise your hand. These are the people that help put this on each week, especially with collaboration with Incubizo. We want to make sure, and Oakland Thrive, which I can't forget the person that pays me. So we are people that sponsor 1 Million Cups. And if you're looking to present, or you're looking to become a coffee sponsor, please come see one of the organizers here or myself. We'll make sure to get you signed up for the new year. Oakland Thrive, like I said, person that pays me. So we are a program that's dedicated to helping entrepreneurs and small business owners throughout Oakland County with various and different resources. And most of those resources are low to free of cost resources such as marketing help, legal help, tax help, many different resources. Please come and see myself or Daryl, come and see anyone else from Oakland Thrive. We'll be able to get you in the right direction. So, we do have a YouTube. Please scan this QR code to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We do have past presenter videos on there as well. And then also, we're gonna have some new things, innovative things coming out on our YouTube. And if you can't make it in person, you can always view us on our YouTube channel anywhere. So, as you can see, November is packed. So November and December is packed, but we can get you signed up to be an upcoming presenter in the new year. So like I said, please see one of the organizers or myself. We'll get you registered through the website, get your application submitted, and we'll go from there. So, coffee sponsors. This is our chance, if you can sponsor coffee like Anthony Maurice did today. We will be able to, as you can tell, coffee is a very important thing. So we have a very important job Wednesday morning when you're a coffee sponsor. So you can always contact Incubizo through that email, or you want to make sure that you also have brewed coffee, correct? Yes, brewed coffee. So, and Melissa's on. Oh, Melissa's on.
Yes.
Good morning, Melissa. How you doing? Melissa is a former organizer for us, and she is a huge reason why me and Daryl is even sitting here today for 1 Million Cups, because of the fact we saw her for the first time MC and then also ran the organization herself. And I spoke about the coffee sponsor, Anthony Maurice of 3D3 Custom Solutions, will come up here and speak about his business and also some of the great things that he has going on. Trust me, all these trinkets that you see, and also this is all because of this genius man right here. Anthony Maurice.
All right. Woo-hoo.
I am Anthony Maurice with 3D3 Custom Solutions. So what I do is 3D printing. So it all started with my son, Elliot. He's 10 years old. He has a really rare genetic syndrome called Pallister-Killian's. He can't walk, he can't talk. So my idea is, what can I make for his wheelchair? And stuff to make his life easier. So I help caregivers with assistive devices that are highly adjustable. You know, these are people who don't live in the mass-produced world we live in today. What can we do to make them more adaptive and live in the world that we live in? If it can be made for a stroller, why can't we throw it on a wheelchair? So I all started it with Project Diamond, which is a grant from Oakland County. They're giving out 3D printers to companies who can use them and have somewhere to put them, and they teach you how to use them. So from there, I got the Perusa XL. I went through the Kaufman Foundation Fast Track graduate. This slide's a little old. I'm up to 20 printers in the warehouse now.
Wow.
So I have my standalone business, and we actually have a couple locations in Jackson Mall and Toledo Mall now. So it's moving pretty quick. So where are we headed? So we're headed toward, again, enabling disabled, a lot of adapters for wheelchairs, you know, cup holders, phone holders, stuff that just makes people's lives easier. Prototyping. Mike from Northern Audio just handed me a gear today. I've been refabbing gears and stuff for him, parts to old machines and stuff they don't make anymore, or customizing things to people. Prototyping as well, to where, like, you know, you have an idea in the head for a product, but to get it tooled and stuff could be $10,000, $20,000 at times. So you come to me and we can work together, we can get some kind of tangible item that we can actually pass out to investors, to people, to be like, hey, this is what we're actually working on. One-of-a-kind custom manufacturing. I have no minimum. We can do one-offs to something specific that you like. Custom tools, something that just trying to make people's lives easier. So let's bring your vision to life. Get a hold of me. I have all kinds of samples of quaintly fun stuff right now. These are pushing the Christmas season. So come along, come play with it. There's a pile of green keychains here with the dragons. Feel free to take one. So that's me.
His factory, warehouse, whatever he wants to call it, it is truly amazing just to walk in and see 20 machines literally going at the same time. So it is absolutely insane. So when you do get a chance, please support Anthony and look at his website. Also reach out to him. Like I said, these are amazing and local made. So please support locally made product, especially for those that we support here at 1 Million Cups. So, if you are ready to present, please scan this QR code, or, like I said, see myself or one of the organizers. We'll get you registered for the new year. We want to make sure that we schedule a day that is yours. So if you do want to present, that is your day. You'll have someone reach out to you and coach you through the presentation, and we'll make sure that you're ready to go for your selected Wednesday morning. So, no more introduction. Embracing transformation. Anita Greene, she had an amazing presentation earlier this year. I'm glad to see she's back, and she's also getting ready to present this business. So please give a hand for Anita Greene.
Good morning, good morning. You guys are the mighties that weren't afraid of the cold weather, because usually there's more people, so you guys are the mighties. Oh, thank you. Yes, my company is called, first I gotta do a shout out to Melissa. Melissa has been my mentor twice, and Melissa is flapping incredible to work with. So if you have the chance to work with her in any kind of capacity, please take advantage of it, because she is amazing. Embracing Transformation is my company name, but it's really my philosophy about jumping in, taking leaps, and embracing the unknown and embracing the change that could transition you to who you want to be, even more than what you're doing now. Okay. What I do, I help to unearth your natural gifts and your talents that are in your voice, your innate voice qualities, and your innate authentic personality, to just help you improve your communication skills. I do workshops that carry that message. The reason I created this company is fear took center stage in my life. And let me tell you what I'm talking about. That little kid in the middle, in that thing with the guy around my neck, that was me 50 years ago in San Francisco. I was starring in the Rocky Horror Show, the stage production, on Broadway, but Broadway there was in Chinatown, okay, so there wasn't Broadway. But I was doing that, but I'll tell you something. The fear got so loud, I had to walk away from it. And that was my dream every waking moment of my life until then, is to be a performer. And I had to walk away from it because the fear just got too loud, and I don't want that for you. That's why I created this company, because I don't want fear to have the final word with you, okay? At least I want to take you from terror to manageable hysteria, okay? So that you can go from the agony of public speaking to the ecstasy of interacting and presenting your information. That's very important to me, so that you don't get lost in the terror and have to give it up. So my workshops are really like no other. I encompass many things in the workshop that will help you successfully communicate your message and carry your valuable information to people who are hungry for it. So mine are not just informational, but they're transformational. I incorporate the public speaking aspect, where I teach techniques and tips for better vocal production and projection. Now that right in the middle, I was a singing coach I am a singing coach for over 30 years. So I take I didn't bring my mouth today. Brush my teeth, can't do a thing with this. Okay, so I bridged the singing techniques over to speaking techniques, so that you can use that expertise to carry you through public speaking. So I do singing, and that is Carmen at her debut at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. If you don't know Carmen, she's the lady who runs things. Oh, I'm kidding. Did you think I was serious? I'm not serious, no. I thought that lady in the middle looked like Carmen. And then the last one is facing your fear, because you know what? I can give you all the greatest techniques in the world for projecting your voice and how you carry yourself on stage. But if terror is running the show, what good are my tips? So it's very important to me to address the fear factor, so that people can face their fears and produce the best performance they can create, and best presentation they can create. Okay, gotta catch up with myself. I use notes because I'm kind of like the Energizer Bunny, and I get excited and I get carried away. And that's something I would like to share with you, is that I am constantly doing research about all of this, and I get so excited about it, and I feel just so compelled to share it with people through my workshops, because I think it would be a crime to learn this information and then not share it and have people be able to use it. So yeah. My biggest challenge: how do I reach my peeps? How do I reach my target audience, of which I'm thinking is companies willing to invest in their employees to help them be more comfortable with presentations, and even contributing, in a business meeting. Maybe somebody's afraid to speak up. Well, enough of that. Come on. Let's get the companies on board for these workshops. Individuals who are ready to be coached, and many individuals who need the coaching are afraid. So I need to know, how do I get from caution to courage? How do I transmit from being curious to being courageous and making a commitment? That's what my biggest challenges are. Getting people excited is easy, but getting them to commit, that's a whole nother story, okay? Oh, but I found, a lot of people come up here and I'm not sure what they do, so I want to show you an example of something I do in my workshop. So would you please all stand up?
Oh, you'll put us to
Oh,
work.
yeah. Stand up, stand up. Okay, but now, people, in the morning especially, or, after a long day, you go to a workshop, and you just kind of, slump in your chair, and that's most workshops. Those workshops are just a dumping ground for information, they're passive, and they're kind of stiff. Mine are not stiff. You can't be stiff or passive. I want to energize you, excite you, and inspire you, and make this all unforgettable. Oh, so now, what I want you to do is, I'm going to teach you some little movements because I want to get the oxygen going to your brain and your bloodstream so that you're ready to receive more information in a workshop, right? So this is clapping, everybody clap, right? And then as we clap, hands up, woo! Hands up, woo! Those woo-woos are very important. Yeah, those, they get the oxygen to your brain and your bloodstream. So it's hands up, woo! Hands up, woo! Going down front. Your heart, give me your heart, give me all your love. Ballet. Your $10,000 worth of ballet lessons is now paying off. All your love, and you hug yourself. Now, some of you are too young to remember the Macarena. The Macarena goes like this: hand out, flip it, shoulder, ear, cross your tummy, touch your hip, and shake anything you got. There we go. We're going to do this in music, of course. Oh, I can't prepare it.
Oh, boy.
Hands up, woo! Hands up, woo! Hands up, woo! Ballet! Now you help yourself. Now we do the Macarena. Handle, flip, shoulder, ear, wash your tongue, hip, shoulder, ear, cross your tongue, touch your hip, hands up, woo! Hands up, woo! Give me your heart, hands up, woo! Hands up, woo! Ballet! That helps. Okay, now,
Even if you now, first of all, most people are smiling, right? I put a smile on your face, okay? Most people might be turning to their neighbor and saying, she's a whack job. But I got you to connect with your neighbor and communicate with your neighbor and laugh together at me. So it served the purpose of connecting people and energizing you. So now you're ready to learn some more information. And I promise you, that's what I really do. In my workshops. I did forget to do something. I don't know if we have time. Oh, there it is. The Rocky Horror Show. Can you imagine 50 years ago, me singing, touch me, I'm on every dirty, I thoroughly delicious chili, creature of the night. 50 years ago. Craziness. You thought you were going to come to a sleepy little workshop. Okay. So, like I said, I need your help. What I've tried so far is, to me, everything I know what to do. I've done personal calls, I've done the emails, I've done video emails, I've customized programs for people, I've done Facebook posts where I get 800 views and not 800 attendees. I'm lucky if I get 3 to 10 attendees. So, and these are flyers that I created on Canva. So I use Canva. I am technically challenged, but Canva is so wonderful that I was able to create these on my own. I do have some up here. If you want to see them a little bit closer, and you have some suggestions about what I'm doing wrong on the flyer. I know it's got way maybe too many words, but yeah. So, what I've tried so far, what I've learned. I've learned, I'm still clueless. This is me 50 years from now. If you don't help me today, I'm still sitting here wondering, what am I now doing here? So that's me 50 years from now, okay? So here's my plea. What can you, as my community, do for me? What do I need to do that I'm not seeing, that I'm not doing, to create fire and urgency, and to go from a spark of interest to spark investment and commitment on people's parts? I don't know what else. Why aren't they connecting to my message? Why aren't they seeing the impact that these workshops will make? I don't think it's just about public speaking. Because I think it's about, let me show you, let me help unearth what you didn't know you were capable of. And let's get excited about it. And let's get curious about it. And see where it goes. This could spill out to other aspects of your life that you're holding back, that you're fearful, that you're afraid to speak up. So I don't think this is just, my workshops aren't just about public speaking. They're not, make you talk more better. they're made to make you live better in total. And do I need to devise some kind of survey or assessment tool to see if people need what I'm offering? Maybe I'm totally delusional. I probably shouldn't admit this in front of you guys. But, I am old. I do have a different perspective than younger people. Am I offering something that I think is valuable and people don't need what I got? So I need to know, do I need to, find another profession? Or go with this but do it right. So I'm coming to you to find out how do I do this more successfully. This is my contact information, okay? I also realized I didn't put my website on here. My website is embracing dash.
It's up there.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is! Crazy little bag. So yeah, that's good. I woke up this morning first thing and thinking I didn't do that. Okay. See, I'm more effective and efficient than I thought I was, and that you thought I was. Okay. So this is how to get in touch with me. If you're a little nervous about coming up to give me advice, this is how you can reach me. You can call me, you can text me, you can email me if you got some gems of wisdom, because I'm sure that you guys know something of great value that I would be so grateful to find out. So, I guess that's it.
That was amazing. I did not expect the Macarena and the vocals, but that really just excited me this morning. So please, if you do have any help that you can provide, Anita, we'll have you line right to the side where the lane is at, and we'll get going.
You might ask me a question.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right. My name is Lynn Drake. I own a company called Compass Commercial. And I loved your presentation, amazing. So I'm almost wondering if you need to rethink your audience. I'll give you an example. Merrill Lynch and the big brokerage firms typically hire coaches to help their people speak. So if you went after, found some organizations that need your help, I think you would end up getting more work versus going one-one-one. That makes sense? Another idea.
How do I hone in on those organizations?
Well, commercial anybody that's out in front of somebody speaking, so if you're giving financial advice to somebody, you need to be a good speaker. And I know that they also pay, because I had a friend of mine who did this for a living, and she coached those people, and the organization paid for it.
I can make money at this?
Right.
Wow.
And then, here's the other thought. So, I have taken a number of courses, through schools locally, and they have teachers that teach us how to do comedy, how to do presentations. So you might look at some of those organizations that are out there teaching this, and just pick up a few opportunities there.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Greene. I'm a realtor, realty professionals. I'm a young person, so this is going to be very great advice. Young people do me what you not first and foremost, that you know. Secondly, what you said earlier, the audience is definitely very, very key. Finding someone who will continue to do something, especially because I know for me, it changed the entire mood for me. And I'm pretty sure everyone in here woke everyone up because it's early in the morning. So with it being early, this is a good time to get up and environment. So definitely keep going to events and keep networking because people will start to chase after you because their mood is already improved. And I also heard in the back, my friend over there, she mentioned going after people in the entertainment space because they need to find different ways to break the ice and they may not know how to do that. So that's a good one to go after. Of course.
Hi, my name's Adam. I've been performing in community theater for 30 years. So, and I was at General Motors for almost 4 decades, so I always thought it'd help me in my speaking. So, a couple of ideas on getting the message out. First, I thought as professional organizations, like Society of Women Engineers, for example. A lot of these professional organizations are function specific, usually have some sort of professional development aspect. So if they know that you are a resource, they can promote your resource to their members to help get the message out. The other thought I had was community theater organizations. People who go to see a show at Stagecrafters are already predisposed to the value of theater and showmanship. So an ad in a program for a show gets your message out to those people, and they say, okay, they can combine, hey, I like theater and I can improve my professional demeanor, and then they see you.
That's brilliant.
All right, good luck.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning. My name is Juwan Buford. I am the founder of JSB Business Solutions Group and the Grow Heroes Project. It's 3 things I thought about while I was listening to you. Number 1, your superpower is you. Like, you have more energy than some of these 20, 30-year-olds running around out here. And I'm looking at your website and I don't see any video of you doing your thing. That's one of the first things I would encourage you to do. No, not bad. We're all a work in
Oh,
progress.
you're right. I wanted to do that.
Yeah.
I got sidetracked.
Something else I'd encourage you to consider as well, and I'll utilize 1 million cups as a perfect example. I've been receiving emails from 1 million cups for 2 to 3 years, and I just started attending about 3 months ago. Sometimes you just have to continue to drip on people and message them until the need is acute, right? And so if you were to create an email list and showcase the events that you're providing, the workshops that you're facilitating, have dates and times where people can plug in, just dripping on people where one day someone wakes up and says, you know what, I've drawn a line in the sand, it's time, right? So creating the CRM where you can drip on people to get them involved would be like really helpful. The other thing I would encourage you to do on your website is find a way to entice people to join your email list, right? I noticed there's a contact or get started, But if a person's kind of fearful of public speaking, not ready, but they want to just get information, they want to be in contact with you, adding that to your website will also increase that as well. And it'll increase the likelihood that people will attend your events too, right? Because you're following up with them, you're dripping on them, you're top of mind, you're thinking about you. So when that event shows up and they look at their calendar, they're like, I remember her. I think I'm gonna finally check this out because this video is pretty exciting. So those are some suggestions I would offer.
Brilliant, I came to the right place this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
I love your energy and enthusiasm. Been 50 years. I got that much energy. Couple of suggestions. I heard a couple of them talk about the entertainment industry. My thought was, what about people that teach etiquette to young people? I don't think what you do is part of teaching young people etiquette, especially athletes, those who are going to be in the public eye in the future. I think that is a great market for you because they need to know how to speak in public. They need confidence. They need to know how to stand up and project their voices because they're going to be in the public eye for a long time. I think that is a great market for you. Also, corporations. I think I heard talking about corporations. And also, if you are a business owner in this room, raise your hand. There's your audience.
Hello.
Everybody should be booking with you because if you're a business owner and people ask you what you do, you have to be able to project a positive and confident image while you give your elevator pitch and tell them what you do for your business. Many of us are not professional speakers, business owners aren't, they're very good at their craft, but they don't necessarily have that skill set and they need that. And that's one thing that they can do to help their businesses is when they talk to people, you have to project a certain image, that confident image, that you know what you're talking about, you know what you're doing, how to ask for that next step in that sales process. That's something you should also include. You can do some sales training because it's kind of all tied up into having that confidence and being able to talk to somebody. So that's what I had.
You're great.
You do great work. Keep
I
it
love you
up.
are. You know I love you.
Of course.
I mean, not like that.
No, thank you. Thank you for what you do, and thanks for being part of our community.
Thank you, Daryl. So, Anita, after all the advice that you've received today, what are some of the things that you'll take away to help you with your business starting today?
Oh my God, there was so much. Oh, but there was one that I went, oh, that was brilliant. But hey, I'm 75 years old. I don't remember what it was. I go to reach for something and halfway there I think,
That's so true. Yeah, I'm 25.
I don't know what I was
Same
reaching for.
situation.
So you gotta do it quick in my world. Okay. Oh, there was just so much. But God, I think it was all wonderful. I'm gonna review the tape
There you go.
and follow through. And I wanna thank you so much.
Safe answer.
Probably. This was amazing. So we want to give her a hand one more time. Thank you, Anita. So, we want to thank everyone who was a part of the Veterans Life USA Suit Yourself. Yes, so if you want to come up and give your thank yous.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all who participated, who came out to support veterans. We were expecting a crowd of 50, we received 89. So we were happy, the food was gorgeous, the atmosphere was great. Veterans know how to love our veterans. I appreciate you all.
Thank you. So, we have Thursday, November 13th. Tomorrow, yes, so chamber lunch collaboration at Taco, Tequila, and Mas. So that is put on with the
Mass Night Chamber.
Mass Night Chamber, yes. So, please, yeah, it's a whole lot, chamber. Wow.
We're hostess.
Okay, so you're hosting.
We'll have a pinata.
I'll be there. He sold me with pinata. So we'll have a party there at Taco, Tequila, and Mas. And then we have caffeinated conversations, Brooke, after dark. So please scan this QR code. Brooke, do you want to come up and speak about your event?
So, good morning. I'm kind of nervous now because Anita was up here, so I'm like, oh, another public speaker. So yeah, former news anchor from WWJ, started this podcast when I ended my contract there about 2 years ago. In fact, my kickoff for the show was actually 2 years ago because it was World Kindness Day, and that was super important to me. So Monday is happening at 5th Avenue. It's free, just come and hang out. I can tell you that the podcast has always been live, so that has given people the chance to connect. There's been about 12 collaborations from people who have actually met at the show and then went on to do something else, so that's pretty cool. So if you don't have anything to do, come out. There'll be a selfie station, there'll be some cookies with my logo on it. Really, just come out and hang out with us. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and the show will be going on that day and will be recorded, but really it's just kind of a celebration because I never thought that I would make it to 100 episodes. So please join us if you can, okay? Thank you.
Congratulations on that. So, we do have on Saturday, please join me for a transformational experience. So this is with Anita Greene. This will be November 22nd. Yeah, that's a Saturday. So as you can tell, it's gonna be worth the price. So definitely Anita, we will be supporting you for your event on the 22nd. It's here at Incubizo. It's picture time.
Woohoo, yes, picture time.
Yeah, so we will be lining up for pictures. So Daryl, do you want to set them up in a place or?
Just everybody on this side of the pole kind of get into the middle of the room. And we do this every week because we use this on our social media. Please hashtag us, please tag us if you want to use our photos. They are usually there, or if you see them on LinkedIn or Facebook, you can copy and paste them and you can put them into your social media. Tell the world about what 1 Million Cups does because we know it adds value. You're here in this room, many of you every week, so you know how valuable it is. We want to see 300 people in this room if we could. Of course, Josh will be in trouble because the fire marshal will probably have something to say about that. But we want to continue to grow this program. The first slide talked about 117 communities. There are probably 20 new communities that are ready to launch come next year across the country. It's catching like wildfire because this is the only event that's really focused on small business growth. We're not here to network and sell to each other, but we're here to help one another, to grow their business, and to help new entrepreneurs who's a little afraid and don't know what to do when it comes to starting a business. So we want to continue to grow our community, but we're going to do a group picture. So everybody on that side, come on this side. We thank everyone for coming out. We're giving you a few minutes back into your day today because we only